Okay, I want to welcome everybody to the InfinityPUSH live webinar. Folks, InfinityPUSH, as you are very well aware, is an advertising and income community. And both pieces of that are very important. We do provide an advertising product that we're very, very proud of, but we also are an income community. And early on in the piece here, the income is what drives the growth, that drives the value, and we're going to be talking about that quite a bit. We are a Bitcoin community, which means that we can accept and pay commissions to just about anybody around the world as long as you have an internet connection and a mobile device or a computer. Now, we are currently in the public pre-launch. There's still, we're working on various pieces of the site. We do have lifetime, but also annual memberships. The annual membership, the clock on that hasn't started yet. We're just kind of in the early stages, and we appreciate your feedback. But your participation early on could provide an incredible opportunity for you that could, over time, perhaps create generational income and generational wealth for you and your family. And I say that, folks, because our goal is to grow this community massively large, because you're going to see us talk about this, but the larger that we get, the greater the value, and that creates a very, very compelling system. Now, again, what we are is a worldwide advertising and income community, and we provide a couple of things that are very unique. First of all, we compensate you for helping us sell the advertising that we have on offer. And in essence, we're paying you sell the advertising and bring in new affiliates, new people, new advertisers. And the more eyeballs we can get in the door, the greater the value. We're going to talk about that going forward. We provide you with what we like to call a diversified compensation portfolio. Now, that may seem like a fancy word, but basically what we've done with our 15 years of experience in this business is to identify some of the best compensation models and combine them together so you have a chance to make money from just about every which way that you look. More important in many respects is the fact that once you get started with helping us grow the community, we're going to provide and power the system with 3 secret sauce features, which in essence is kind of coming behind you and making your work more productive, your income more large, if you will, and the results even better. Now, we have created, folks, and we're going to improve this image, but I want you to think about this, okay? We have what we call a virtuous circle of value. Now, think about this, okay? The bigger that we get as an advertising community, the greater the value. And the greater the value, the bigger we're going to get. Now, let's break that down, okay? The bigger we get, that means there's more eyeballs, right? There's more people looking, coming into the site, seeing your banners, seeing your ads, etc. So the bigger we get, the greater the value, because there's more people. Now let's take it to the next step. The better the value, the greater the value, the bigger we'll get. Because if you have something that's a better value, it's going to sell more easily, right? So you're going to see us talking about this over and over again, because this really is a major tagline. The bigger we get, the greater the value. The greater the value, the bigger we'll get. And you know what's exciting, folks? I think you can understand that. I'm sure you understand the excitement of that. But nowhere do we mention compensation. Nowhere do we mention how much money you can make. All right? And that's what separates us. Because if you help us grow, if we work together to create a valuable underlying product, this absolutely incredible compensation plan can not only help you make a ton of dough, but it can sustain us and help us grow, because the bigger we get, early driven by the opportunity, the greater the value. So as we move on in time, there's more value, which means we'll have more sales. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. And what is exciting is that virtuous circle is driven by the compensation portfolio and the 3 secret sauces of nearly perpetual growth. Now, as we begin to move from value to income, we have absolutely 3 different types of compensation plans. And we're going to be talking about these in great depth, okay? The cornerstone to our entire company is a 2x10 personally forced matrix. All right. And we're going to show you why we call this an exploding matrix. Okay. Now, what makes this exciting is that 2 by 10 is a relatively small little matrix. And I'm going to show you in a minute how with just a few thousand people, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars for helping us build our community. We also provide you with compensation and rewards for the referrals that you make and the referrals that your directs make down as many as 10 levels. Okay, so with the 2 by 10, we're all working as a team. Most everybody can make a couple, 3 referrals. That creates spillover. People getting started need some help. But I want to make sure that our big players, people that have big lists, are directly rewarded. And that's where our direct referral rewards portion comes in. And then the big piece to this is the InfinityPUSH system. This is where we're going to push commissions and push push credits into the system. Okay. Now, the 3 secret sauces of our nearly perpetual growth. All right. So we talked about the 3 compensation plans. Now, the 3 secret sauces, and we're going to explain these in greater depth. Automatic upgrades. Folks, this is absolutely incredible because so many companies that have a Bitcoin system, people have to manually upgrade. We take care of that. All right. Unlimited push credits. And we're going to explain that in a little bit greater detail. But these push credits, folks, can help you earn multiple streams of income within the same 2 by 10 compensation plan. And then our advertising co-op. Okay. So we've got the diversified compensation portfolio and 3 secret sauces, 3 things that we do to help you leverage the sales that you're making. Now, let's talk about the 3 compensation plans. All right. The first of these is the exploding matrix. And I think you've probably all seen this slide. Now, what makes this exciting, folks, and I want to be crystal clear, is that you have, it's a 2 by 10 matrix. That means personally forced. So your directs and their directs and their directs are always below you in the matrix. But you can also get spillover from above. Okay. Now, you can only have 2 on your first level. They can only have 2, etc. So that means it's going to grow by a factor of 2, 2, 4, 8, 16. All right. That third column shows the total number of people that are in your 2 by 10 matrix. Now, what I want to call your attention to is the 4th column. That's the purchase price. That's not the commission. It's the purchase price because we do some things with that purchase price. We fund some different things, etc. But I want you to notice something. Notice how as you go down, now each one of those levels is a new purchase of advertising credits in our system. Now you can purchase any group of these at any point in time, okay? But you know, if you're going to buy that matrix level 2, it would be 27, which is 17 plus 10. But what I want to call your attention to is the matrix widening. See how it says members on level? 2, 4, 8, 16. So as the matrix widens, as you have an opportunity to have more people in your matrix, the purchase price is increasing. Okay? So as your matrix grows, as it widens, there's more dollars and more people. This is why it's an exploding matrix. So it's a small and compact 2 by 10, spillover, simple duplication, spill under, with increasing purchase prices on expanding levels. But this is where secret sauce number 1 comes in, okay? And that's automatic upgrades. So when you are purchased in at a particular level, let's say you came in there at the copper level, the level 4, okay? When you have 2 sales at the copper level on your 4th level, we will automatically upgrade you to level 5. Okay. Now, this is exciting stuff because people in this industry, I'm sure you're aware, kind of wander in and out. You know, they chase the shiny object. They wander over here. They wander over there. But let me tell you the secret here. If you get involved and you make some a few referrals, maybe earn some co-op shares, etc., that we'll talk about, you're going to come back. Even if you wander away for a while, even if your team wanders away or some of your teammates, because what's going to happen is as they move forward and get auto upgraded, they're going to come back and go, wait a minute, the system works without me. All right. Now imagine if you constantly pushed on it and constantly helped your team to grow, the potential income is absolutely huge. Now, we talked in the previous slide that what we had on the slide was the purchase price. Now we have the income potential, and I want you to notice how this is a massive explosion. Okay. Because if you see that cumulative income potential, okay, what this shows you is notice how it's absolutely exploding level to level, okay? Because you have more members on each level paying you a larger commission, okay? So what you've got is increasing purchase price with a widening payment base and automatic upgrades. Folks, with each position in the 2x10, you can earn $582,000. Now, I'm not telling you you're going to do that, but it's mathematically possible. And for our community, our ultimate goal is hundreds of thousands and millions of members. This is not an unrealistic expectation for some people. And notice that I said for each position. We're going to come back to that in just a second. Now, the second piece to the compensation portfolio is the direct referral commissions. Now, everybody earns 5% on their direct referrals, okay? So if you bring in a copper member and they purchase the copper package, you're going to earn $2. Now, that may not seem like much, but understand that every direct referral that you make, you're going to be paid a commission, okay? So no matter where that person falls, and we've been involved in other programs similar to ours, and it's frustrating when you have someone come in on your 5th level. You've already earned your first level commission. Maybe they buy up 3-4 levels. If they don't buy at that level, you don't earn until they do. Well, in our system, you earn a direct referral commission. Now, I'm going to show you in just a minute how you can double your direct referral commissions to 10% and earn on all these levels that you see are kind of shaded out. Everybody earns 5% direct referral commissions. You can earn more by upgrading to our premium membership, okay? Now, the compensation portfolio piece number 3 is part of our premium membership, okay? And this is where you build 2 teams. That's it, a left and a right. That's all you got to think about over here. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and we kind of summarize our presentation with this. If this is kind of making your head explode and it doesn't make sense, take a deep breath, and I'm going to tell you honestly, don't worry, okay? Because all you have to do is focus on bringing people in. For those of you that are compensation plan nerds like me, I want you to explain why this, I want you to understand why this is so powerful. If this doesn't make sense, just focus on bringing referrals in and you'll see the results in your income statement in your members area, okay? Now, this portfolio piece number 3 is the InfinityDeep binary push system. Now, don't panic, folks. All right, a binary can pay you to infinity depth. You build 2 teams, a left and a right. You earn $10 commissions every time you have a sale on each side, and you can earn $3 matching commissions. All right. In addition, you earn unlimited push credits. Remember, that's secret sauce number 2, and we're going to go over that in a little bit in depth here in a second. Now, these 3 secret sauces of nearly perpetual growth all provide for incredible opportunity, okay? Now, what we have here is the automatic upgrades. Think about that, okay? Automatically upgrade from one level to the next. Just keep stuffing people in. You're going to be upgraded, all right? Unlimited push credits, unlimited commissions in the binary, okay? Unlimited depth, and then our advertising co-op. Now, let's break these down. I'm going to talk about how we get this to all happen, and that's with secret sauce number 2, okay? That's your premium membership. Now, the premium membership, folks, is an added purchase, okay? So you come in, you can purchase in the 2x10, you buy advertising, you're placed in the system, and you can earn commissions in the exploding matrix. But when you choose to participate in the premium membership, as I mentioned, you're going to get a whole lot of additional benefits, okay? First of all, this is an annual membership, okay? If you purchase it right away, it's $99. If you wait, it's $129. I'm going to tell you how you can get it for $99 right now, also, even if you've already purchased. Now, you get infinity depth potential, income, and push potential, and I'm going to explain that in just a second. Every time you have 2 sales, one on your left, one on your right, you're going to earn a $10 commission and a $10 push credit. This is pretty cool stuff, and I'm going to show you why in a second. And every time your direct referrals earn a commission, you earn a $3 commission, okay? So every time one of your directs has a sale on the left and a sale on the right, you earn $3. And that's to infinity depth. But wait, look at those last two bullets. Remember we talked about this? You're going to earn 10% direct referral commissions on all of your direct referral sales in the 2x10. And you're going to have, and that's instead of 5%. So you're doubling your commissions, and you have a chance to earn on those lower levels, levels 2 through 10 in the unilevel compensation plan. Okay. So there's a lot going on. Now let's talk about these push credits. These are really cool things. I just want to back up here for just a second. Remember, every time you have a sale on your left and a sale on your right, you get a $10 commission and a $10 push credit. What are you going to use these for? You're going to use them to do one of three things. Purchase additional positions in the 2x10. Remember I told you that? Okay, that each position can earn up to $580,000. Folks, you can purchase with your push credits additional positions. You cannot have two accounts. We do not allow people to purchase multiple positions in the 2x10. You can only earn them and purchase them with push credits. Now, if you are still new, you don't want to have multiple positions, or perhaps you already have a lot of positions, you can convert your push credits to advertising co-op shares, okay? And I'm going to talk about the co-op in a minute. Or if you have a member of your team that needs a little help, you can transfer your push credits to them. Again, if this isn't making sense or it's a little confusing, don't worry. One of the best ways to learn, folks, is to do. And so as you make referrals, as you proceed forward, you're going to start seeing commissions in your members area. You want to upgrade to the premium membership as soon as you can. And as you do all those things, it's going to make a lot of sense. We actually have some of our top leaders, some of our top marketers one lady in particular, I love her to pieces. She says, she'll contact me and say, Clint, I don't understand this. How much did I get paid and what's going on? I said, just keep promoting, and I'll stop and explain it to you. But she's much better just referring people in, okay? Because there's so many different ways that you can get paid. All right. Now, remember that compensation piece number 2. Piece number 1 is the 2x10. Piece number 3 is the binary. So piece number 2 is the unilevel. Now, again, as we just said, you get larger commissions. You get 10% direct referral instead of 5%, and you earn on the 2x10 sales based on your team sales in the 2x10. So when you make a direct referral and your direct referral makes a sale, you earn a commission. Let's take a look. Now, remember the previous chart had everything kind of, lightened out so you couldn't read it. Now we're going to do the exact opposite. As a premium member, you're going to earn the 10% commissions. Let's go back to that copper that we talked about before. So if you make a direct referral, they purchase the copper package, just the copper package alone, okay? You're going to earn $4. That's 10% instead of $2. So folks, remember, your premium membership is good for an entire year, okay? And this is just one way that you're going to earn more money. Now, in addition to that, let's say that your direct referral, the copper member, made a referral and that lady bought the copper also, okay? So they're going to make $4, you're going to make $2. And this can go to infinity width. Every single time you make a direct referral, you get 10%. And every time they make a referral, depending on what they're purchasing, you're going to earn between $1 and $4. Now, I know that's not a lot of money, but folks, I've looked at some of the income statements for some of our members and some of our biggest players. They're excited about these little commissions. It's kind of like, Baltic and Mediterranean in Monopoly. They're kind of annoying, but they just keep coming in, all right? And I don't know about you, but I like getting little notes saying, hey, you just made a commission, you made a commission, you made a commission. And they all add up. Okay, and as you can see, when you sell the blue diamond actually pays a commission all the way to the 10th level on a direct referral basis. Okay, now secret sauce number 3, the advertising co-op. Folks, if you think about all the things that we're doing, I think you can kind of begin to see that all you need to do is start referring people in, and everybody can get started for only $10. Okay, and everybody that you're talking to in this industry needs what we have, advertising. Okay, now on top of everything we're doing, the push credits, the infinity depth, the diversified comp plan, we're also going to provide you with a benefit for being successful and help you become more successful. That's through the advertising co-op. Now, how does it work? Folks, very simply, again, back to the 2x10. Every time that you earn a matrix commission, okay, you're paid because someone falls on a particular level in your matrix, you're going to get a $5 ad co-op share that's good for 90 days. Okay, we take that $5, we pool it with other people, and you're going to get free advertising, okay, that we pay for 90 days. Okay, now I'm going to repeat what I said, and I want you to think about this. This is really cool. So, except for the first 2 sales on each level, all right, every single time you earn a matrix commission, you're going to also get a $5 ad co-op share. Now, I want you to think about a couple of things. First of all, the way we do this is we're building and putting together lead capture pages right now, okay? And we're going to be advertising all the lead capture pages that are in the advertising co-op. So when someone sees your ad, they sign up, we're going to then send them an autoresponder series encouraging them to join and participate in our community. Well, a couple of things. First of all, those leads are yours. So if you have a health company, if you are selling cell phones, I don't care what it is, as long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, you can follow up with those leads, okay, and contact them about your main program, product, or service. But you want to give us a little bit of time to follow up on your behalf to help you make sales, okay? So think about that. You earn 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 of these advertising co-op shares. That means we're spending money advertising for you, helping you generate leads, helping you build your downline, helping you build your main business. But let's also look at it from another angle, okay? And that's the power of leverage. Imagine if you had 6, 8, 10, 12, 20 people in your downline who all were earning ad co-op shares, okay? So you have someone on your 4th level in the 2x10, boom, they sign somebody up on their 1st level because they just are getting rolling, okay? They're on your 5th level and they decide to buy the bronze package, bang, you get paid a commission based on the bronze level. That's leverage, okay? Think about it the same way in the binary, the infinity deep. You have people that are 1,000 generations removed from you. If they have ad co-op shares, they're helping you make money. So the ad co-op, folks, is to directly help you, but it's also to help you and your team leverage the heck out of the way to a huge income. All right? Now, as I said before, don't panic. If your head just exploded from all this information, don't worry. There's 5 points I want to bring up. First of all, as I said before, focus on building the 2x10. That in and of itself is something for you to learn and understand, okay? You want to focus on building the 2x10. Secondly, buy the premium membership as soon as you can, okay? If you can purchase it with your first purchase, that's the best thing to do. Now, I want to let you know, okay, that honestly, Les and I have done analysis on this, and we actually make more money when you don't purchase the premium, okay? Because just the way the structure is set up, I don't want that commission to go by you. I want you to earn. I want you to build, because the more money you're making, the more excited you are to help us build our community. And what do we say? The bigger we get, the greater the value. The greater the value, the bigger we're going to get. Step number 3, or item number 3, stay ahead of your team in the 2x10. I was talking to a very nice person today, one of our leaders in England, but has contacts in India. And you know, he's on the bronze level thinking about going silver. He's got most of his people are in at the $10 and the $17 level, okay? Now, you want to stay ahead of your team, but if you're on a budget, be smart about it. You want to use commissions, okay? You want to use new money, but if you can upgrade using commissions, do that. But make sure you stay ahead of your team. Make sure you stay a couple of levels ahead of either A, the person that's got the biggest level in your downline, or make sure you're staying ahead of that level. So if you got people on your 6th level, make sure you're purchased at least to that level, okay? Number 4, the system is going to run on automatic pilot, okay? So once you buy the premium, okay, all you really need to do is to send people in. Honest to goodness, okay? If you want to stop and talk to your sponsor or send in a help desk tick after you get rolling and just kind of double check on your binary, great. But generally, a binary is going to even itself out over time, okay? But as a general rule, the system's going to run on automatic pilot. Think about it, okay? The first 2 sales in the binary and the premium are going to be automatically placed for you. Think about the automatic upgrades. As soon as you have 2 sales on each level, okay, that you're able to earn on, bang, you're getting upgraded, okay? And as I said there in the number 5 comment on this page, some of our biggest leaders still don't fully understand, okay? They just keep getting paid. And that's what I want to do with you folks, okay? I'm happy to answer questions. I'm happy to, help make the compensation plan more simple, but we made this to benefit you, okay? Sometimes things that are a little more complicated are more beneficial, okay? And what we've done here is created something that all you got to do is plug people in and, of course, use the advertising that you're buying. Now, let's swing back around to the advertising, okay? We are a safe ad community, and what I mean by that is we don't allow gifting, illegal revenue shares, scams, Ponzi's, money games, etc. in our community. And we do this because we consider each and every member in our community to be a friend. And I don't want you to see something in our community that I know is mathematically improbable, okay? There's some programs out there that are flat out money games. There's no product involved. It's just a matter of giving money to somebody else. It's a Ponzi. They're not legal and they're mathematically illogical. Okay. But some people make big money with that. That's fine. If you play those games, great, but not in our house. Okay. We want serious marketers. Now, if I can help you avoid losing money in something like that, plus if those types of people advertising money games are not in our community, that means those that are left are better quality eyeballs, people looking for a serious business, not just a money game, okay? So being a safe ad community is something that's very important to us. And on top of that is the fact that the advertising eyeballs looking at your ads will be a higher quality, okay? Now, our goal here, folks, is to provide you with top-notch advertising and an incredible income opportunity. And our audience is worldwide because of Bitcoin. We've always got features in the pipeline, and we're looking to build and establish loyalty and stickiness. We want to be fun. We want to be a fun community. We've got a Facebook group. If you haven't joined, please join. We are going to be getting a new news feed set up on the site so we can be getting news out to you. We are very close to getting the email messages out. So when you get a new referral, when you get a new commission, all those things are going to be in place here very shortly. But I want to make sure we emphasize really the key premise here. We've been talking about the compensation plan, but there's all kinds of great plans out there, compensation plans. But if there's no value underneath it, people are going to make their money and wander away. The beauty of our deal is every single time a new purchase is made, the value is increasing because there's more people looking at your ads. The bigger we get, the greater the value. The greater the value, the bigger we'll get. That's why I can look people in the eyes. And I've had some people that have said, their teams have been burned by some of these programs. And they said, Clint, this sounds great. How long do you think this is going to last? 6 months, a year, 2 years? And I just kind of pause for a minute and I go, I think we can last within reason forever. I don't mean to be facetious, but the bigger we get, the greater the value in our community. And as the value increases, we're going to get bigger because people will see that value. And that's the beauty of this. Early on, those of you lucky enough to be in here early, you're getting the best positions, you're getting the best first mover advantage. And as we grow to 10 and 20 and 50 and 100,000 members, the upside potential is still there, but not nearly as good as the upside potential for you right now, okay? And that's what makes this so exciting. So what you want to do, if you have not already done, is to grab best positioning under your sponsor in both the exploding 2x10 and the binary, the premium membership, okay? And as I keep saying and saying and saying, the bigger we get, the greater the value, the bigger we get. All right, so keep in mind that now is the time to get positioned. Folks, please use these webinars as a way to introduce your team. One of the things I'm going to be adding here very quickly to the members area, in addition to the marketing content that should be available here in a day or two, is letters that you can send to your free members that have joined or to your prospects that have expressed interest. Invite them to the webinar. We get great conversion rates on these webinars. It allows people to ask questions, and more importantly, they get to have a chance to listen to one of the owners. Hey, that's me, okay? And it's a great way to come out from behind the videos and all this stuff and just answer questions. All right, people have been burned in this industry. We're building something very special in a very unique industry, and you have a chance. Just think about it, folks. Do you want to look back in 2 or 3 or 4 years and say, man, I'm so glad that I took action and built a team that then exploded? Or do you want to look back in 2 or 3 years and say, I had a chance. I was member number 1,500, and there's now 1 million members. Don't miss out on this opportunity to create generational wealth for you and your family. I do want to thank you so very much, folks, for coming in. Remember the basic premise. The bigger we get, the greater the value, the bigger we'll get. And on top of that is the fact that we've got a killer compensation plan, some amazing secret sauces to help you make money. Now's the time to take action. Folks, I want to thank you so very much for having a listen. I am going to stop the recording here. Those of you in the room, please hang out. We'd love to get your feedback. And you know the drill. Let's rock and roll, have some fun, and make some money. Thanks, everybody.